So if a woman is a social construct and we're emulating women, what would that make us? Social construction workers?
Attention to reality, you know, they get demonized, and I'm just one of these soldiers out here trying to bring attention back to reality.
Or what the hell she asked? I was waiting for her.
She's talking about the beauty standard.
These black folks' minds are so warped. I understand why this particular person, the one in the blue, would say that, because she's trying to maximize her pool of potential suitors. Hey, I'm just here to see Flame Monroe talk that ish. I seen a few seconds of a clip from a podcast that she was on going viral. Yeah, I mean, I pulled up the entire podcast to see what this shit talking about. It's from RZA Islam, and they up on there talking about, you know what I'm saying, trans shit or whatever. But Flame Monroe is a transgender woman, you know what I'm saying, biological man, and she one of the most level-headed fuckers out here talking that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Anyway, if you know, I'm about to tap in, dog. There's a couple other ones out here that have, you know, influence and ain't scared to fucking, you know, poke the bear, you know what I'm saying, the LGBTQ monster, right? Because they want all trans and shit to talk a certain way when they pushing that bullshit ass agenda out. And she one of those. And I have no problem calling Flame Monroe a she, because she not out here trying to bully motherfuckers into calling her a she. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of shit Flame Monroe be on, all right? So, yeah, the podcast is about an hour long, man. I try to link for the entire video for y'all if you want to see it. I'm going to check a little bit of this bitch out and see how this shit go, man. All right, let's do it.
Together.
We got Flame Monroe in here, just dropping the truth. This right here, again, these are the things that people wish they could just talk about and hear honest truth about and still have respect for who, you know, one another is. Because you brought up the detransitioning, and they just had a detransition day, I believe, a week ago, where they were in front of different capitals all across the country, and they were talking about they had a large amount of detransitioners who are not getting the support, they're not getting the airtime, as you know, because it's, from my understanding, it's shunned upon, it's looked down upon.
Yeah.
But there are a lot.
That's crazy that detransitioners are shunned upon. That's crazy. Imagine the type of health situation, mental health situation that these motherfuckers in, and don't have any backing to goddamn promote how important detransitioning is, and it shows you the flaws and the bullshit they promoting now.
Which makes me think, RZA, if you don't have your own mind, oh my God, thank you, Jesus, that I think for me.
Yes.
And you follow the masses and what looks popular at the moment.
Yes.
So now you didn't cut the trans men and cut their breasts off, because a lot of them don't get bottom surgery, because that's really complicated. They have not perfected that yet. That's as bad as these are damn electric cars.
No,
I ain't gonna say the name, but it begins with a T. Right. Anyway, you can't go back. It is forever.
Yes.
And I don't know if they have thought that long term. And if you're used to masturbating a certain way up until 17 or 25, and then you're trying to have to do it another way and nothing happens, you know? And that's why I've heard a couple of so-called big name actors, I ain't gonna say their names, I would never give them that much pub, but they're pretty famous, say that I was born and the doctors assigned me a male. If you was born with a penis and testicles, you were born a boy.
Come on.
If you was born with a vagina, you were born a female. It's as simple as that. And all that I was born.
Talk that shit. Talk that shit. Talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't trying to hear that. Coming from a transgender herself. You feel me? But the trans community don't really fuck with Flame Monroe like that. You know what I'm saying? So they don't goddamn giving her the boot, and everybody else that talks common sense the boot.
On transgender, how you know? You don't even remember. It's as simple as that. And now all that I was born transgender, how you know? You don't even remember coming out the damn womb.
That's a
and if you was born transgender or gay, when the doctor slapped you on your ass, you'd have said, Miss Thing, don't touch me like that. But you didn't. You screamed just like every other baby does.
Come on.
That's it. Y'all making it so complicated and muddy in the waters. This is why the straight community don't understand us, because we're talking over you or around you or behind you or using words.
But I don't think that we understand you clearly. It's the other motherfuckers. We understand them too, but the motherfuckers is crazy, and we're not going to entertain this bullshit they putting on us, right? We understand that these motherfuckers are insane. It's that radical bullshit out here, you know, forcing these agendas down everybody's throat. That's what the fuck we fighting. We understand it perfectly. That these motherfuckers are insane. Stop cussing, Stevie. These individuals have lost their mind.
Make it as ABC as possible.
Right.
When you go to bed with somebody, do you want some penis or some vagina? You see how simple that is?
Right.
Identify as a tree, this ring light, or this computer. It's fine with me. Which one do you want? And it's okay if you want both. That's simple.
Hey, that's the truth.
I don't even understand all the alphabets that we didn't borrow. Because we didn't borrow the whole damn, everything but N and O. Because all 24 other letters gone. We LGBT and all the other ones.
That's a fact, because actually if you look on the website now with it's LGBTQIAA++.
What the hell?
That's the actual full acronym now, and then that has a bunch of subdivisions
You could have
in
went
it.
home and came back and you still would have been repeating.
It's really
Man, I bet these motherfuckers expect people to know their whole shit, bruh. Man, LGBTQQTTIA, shut the fuck up.
I mean, really. So now on that, because, oh man, you drop so much, and this is, again, I know a lot of people are going to they're just going to appreciate your courage and the truth.
Will be in my inbox sending me the most hateful death threats. I got death threats and everything.
Death threats?
They fucking with the right one. Let me just say that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have gotten death threats.
It.
I have gotten threats to my children. And when I did the Breakfast Club, when I did Date with Dave Chappelle, I got threats from
I said I love it when Flame said they fucking with the right one, because she don't give a fuck. Come on with the shit. Same for me. Y'all fucking with the right one. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't give a damn.
I got threats to my children. And when I did the Breakfast Club, when I did Date with Dave Chappelle, I got threats from my own community. So now the victims have become the bullies, have become the big bullies.
Wow.
Because they have shut me out of so many different things financially. I lost $170,000 after I went to Yellow Springs with Dave between then and now.
Wow.
In gigs.
Wow.
Damn.
To this
Because
day.
you're angry that
goddamn Andrew Tate Flame, bruh.
I didn't say what you wanted me to say.
Right.
I see the whole world. I
The
don't see
Matrix,
this
bruh.
Right.
The Matrix, dog.
I'm an American. You're an American. Whatever color we are, if you were born here, you're an American. Whatever nationality, size, shape, and I push that. That's the way they want to erase my past. Or you got to celebrate Juneteenth, not the 4th of July. Well, you didn't explain Juneteenth to me when I was a kid.
Right.
And our 4th of July's was fireworks and the fire hydrant being turned on and catch a girl, kiss a girl. By the way, I always played the girl and I always got caught only by the cute boys. If you was ugly, I was running my ass off. I was Flojo. Good God. You wasn't catching me, you ugly ass. But that is the problem. And it's to me, it has backfired. Because when President Obama allowed marriage equality and gay marriage, that was great for the gay community, for my community. That was great for us. But now we want to take. Even when you prepare a soup or a gumbo, you don't drop all the ingredients in at one time. True. It is gradually, but we don't want to take the steps. We want to kick the door open and say, I'm here, I'm queer, get used to it. Well, I don't like Brussels sprouts. I will never get used to eating I will throw that shit in the garbage.
Come on.
And if that's an easy analogy for y'all, I told you I'm ABC.
Let me say this. Trans women are women. What are your thoughts?
Talk that shit, Flame.
Trans women are trans women. And that's not said disrespectfully, because my era, we were transvestites, drag queens, you're a man in a dress. We fought to have the title of trans women.
Gotcha.
Respectfully, trans men are trans men. That is not even a disrespect. It's this younger, new generation, Z crazy, that it's not enough for. But let me just break something down to y'all real simple, because it looks like I've had some girls arguing with me. It's one girl, she is the angriest bitch on the planet. She should have kept her dick. She would fuck the shit out of someone. Good God. Anywho, she loves to holler, a woman is a social construct. A woman is so if a woman is a social construct and we're
Hold on, where my shirt? I need to change my goddamn shirt. We're gonna do a woman, noun, definition of a woman. Shit, you tell me. Whatever you want it to be, I guess. We're going, all right, I'm done being naked.
A woman is a social construct. A woman is a so if a woman is a social construct and we're emulating women, what would that make us? Social construction workers? To be truthful. And if biological women stop having sex, if biological women stop having babies, it won't be no more black, white, LGBT, fat, funny looking, or nothing else.
That's fact.
Because you can't get pregnant in ass. I tried both ways, by the way, but you can't.
Get pregnant. What?
That's fact.
Because you can't get pregnant in ass.
You can't get pregnant in ass.
Try both ways, by the way, but you can't. I know y'all ain't gonna like the way I put it to you in the box, but when you find the lie, stop me.
Yo, listen, you
Talk back shit though, bro. It's so refreshing to hear just common sense. You know what I mean? Coming from a member of the community, bro. It's so refreshing to hear that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like we fighting this pointless battle. Pointless, bro. I said the same shit. Like, why can't y'all just empower trans women to be trans women instead of trying to emulate or copy a woman face a whole group that's not you? It's a lie. However you fucking slice it. But we got in this soft ass coddling point of society where we need to validate how everybody fucking feels, regardless of the damage it does to everybody else. Fuck that, bruh. Flame is, hey, I love it. Love it.
know what? Hey, intellectual extremist, and look.
He's uncomfortable by what the fuck Flame said, and Flame is the motherfucking transgender, right? Because he knows damn well he couldn't say no shit like that, right? Because of where we sit in society. They'll try to fucking cancel him. Flame don't give a fuck. She said, you picked the right motherfucker today.
We getting extreme with the actual facts and the intellect. This is what we needed. And I think a lot of people are going to agree. Again, this generation, will say whatever needs to be said out of feelings, but not out of facts.
And because I have relationships with trans men that, they're men, they identify as men, but they're biologically women. Yeah. They think that, Flame, you just pandering for the women. No, I know what a woman is. Woman is Mother Earth. We all came through the birth canal of a woman. And all female impersonators, transgendered, sex change, whatever.
See, female impersonators, that's what it is, though. That's what it is, because you're not a fucking female. You're trying to be one. Or you think that you're one, but you're really not. Impersonating.
You did not learn how to be a female or act like a female watching somebody like you in a suit and tie.
That's a fact.
You learn from the woman that raised you, whether it be your mother, your auntie, your stepmother, whomever, your grandmother. That's who you learn how to be a woman from. So then, and as most young gay boys, I don't care what color they are, their best friend was always a biological girl.
That's a fact.
The first person they came out to was her. So she would say, ooh, because my legal name is Marcus. So when I was young, my girlfriend said, ooh, Marcus, I like David. I was like, ooh, girl, I like David too. So now I shared my biggest secret. But then when I get so comfortable in my gay or my transgender or whatever I decide to become or whatever's instilled in me, I'm better than you? No, I'm not better than you. You're still my sister. I confided something in you that I couldn't confide in my own mother.
Wow.
But I'm better than you now.
Two things could be present at the same time, right? You know what I'm saying? You could be transgender and love women or empower women. You can be a woman and empower trans women, but you don't have to fucking relinquish your identity as a woman to accommodate transgenders and vice versa, right? To me, it baffles me. It makes no sense to me. It would make more sense for transgender women to empower transgender women to be transgender women. For as much as y'all have battled, struggled, still to this day with what you're doing to be validated in life, right? For the people out here really like on some Flame type of shit, not this radical bullshit. Like motherfuckers out here just want to fucking live comfortably, not be bothered, right? You've had so many obstacles and bullshit you got to deal with. You finally got to a point where you can just live comfortably and not be bothered. You got these crazy motherfuckers out here fucking it up for everybody else. It would make more sense to put all that energy into just empowering transgender people to be transgender people, right? You're minimizing what it is to be transgender when you're trying to say that you're a fucking woman. Women don't have to go through what the fuck transgender women have to go through. But you're relinquishing that because you want to be a woman so fucking bad. No, be empowered with what the fuck you are. It makes no sense. I mean, I'm gonna do all this fucking work, go through all this struggle, all these fucking obstacles to imitate a woman. No, you're gonna go through all this fucking work that you've gone through to be a transgender woman. Put some fucking respect on my transgender woman name. And then, bruh, it would be peachy keen. You still may have motherfuckers out here that don't fuck with that because of how the fuck they live their life. But at the end of the day, it won't be this tension between women and transgender and everybody else that's looking at it crazy, right? Fuck it. It's just entitlement, bro. Entitlement.
Now, that is the problem. We keep trying to dismiss women. You cannot dismiss a woman.
Right.
Life
Or
would
compete.
stop.
Right.
They tell me, well, they making it with me. I wouldn't even want a goddamn baby that came from a tube.
No.
I already got
Yeah.
two that came from my tube. That let me put the head in trigger has worked for years. Good God. And mind you, it worked for me and on me. Oh!